What's up, Bulls fans? It's the Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am your boy CDubb, holding it down on another daily episode. How y'all feeling? The Chicago Bulls season starts Wednesday of next week. We just had an entertaining preseason, and we got some great news that dropped yesterday. EJ Liddell, this guy right here, has been signed to a two-way contract by our beloved Chicago Bulls. And I think that's a great thing. EJ Liddell, 6'6", 240-pound power forward out of Ohio State, was the 41st overall pick in the second round of the 2022 NBA draft. And not only is it a good story for EJ Liddell, who in his rookie year had a catastrophic injury that made him lose out on that 2022 season, but it's also a great choice in talent because this kid right here averaged over 20 points when he was with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Uh, Pretty much was that go-to player there. It was a shame that he couldn't come out and show what he can do in his rookie season, but I'm glad his path has uh, ended up in Chicago. And with the Chicago Bulls, he still got a ways to go. He's going to be playing for the Windy City Bulls with the expectation to be called up at some time to the Chicago Bulls main roster. Who knows what happens? An injury, somebody's playing horribly, you might get called up. He is a smaller power forward at 6'6". That means he can play a little small forward, but he plays big. He can shoot the three. He can rebound. He can pass a little bit. He just need to hold on to his skills, hold on to his game a little bit, bro. So he's going to be a project with excellent talent that we're going to be watching closely here at Shy Bulls Podcast. I remember before the draft when we was doing all our observations of the players coming in that draft. Our choice was Walker Kessler. Um, but we also took a look at this guy, and all of his talents was blowing off the TV as well. So I'm glad he ended up here in Chicago, bro. This is going to be interesting. The Chicago Bulls, to add to their two-way contracts, they got Aldama Sanogo and DJ Stewart. Just that's an abundance of talent when you look at all three of our two-way contracts. DJ Stewart is a very young player. He likes to dribble a little bit too much for my liking, but he can score the basketball and he can pass really well. Maybe he needs to bulk up a little bit, but he's a nice project that I like to have in that pipeline, Chicago Bulls pipeline, if you want to say. Adama Sanogo destroyed the Windy City Bulls in the G League. He just destroyed them 20-10. He averaged. I went to see him personally. He is a monster at 6'9". He kind of undersized, but he make up for it with absolute girth. He is a rock, an athletic boulder playing basketball. So it's going to be interesting. I like where the Bulls are headed. It's a lot of talent on the Chicago Bulls roster, and it's a lot of talent in the Chicago Bulls pipeline, especially when you want to talk about the three two-way players on this team. I want to know what y'all think in the comments. How do you think that EJ Liddell will see time in the main roster for the Chicago Bulls? I'm going to vote yes. I do think he has the skills, and who knows how anybody operates, if they play well or not in the main roster. You might want to demote somebody. You might want to promote somebody in the case of injury as well. Who knows if we have some intimate trades coming up, Zach LaVine, you got Torrey Craig, maybe some old guys will get traded. So who knows? This guy can see his chance come sooner than later. I like where the Chicago Bulls pipeline is going. This is a great thing for EJ Liddell in the Chicago Bulls franchise. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'm going to hit y'all on the next one. For sure.